Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, people? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night.
It has been a long 3 weeks without talking to you guys. Just kidding. We, go live on main or the original,
We ain't
the
been,
OG.
we ain't been live on that much either. We've
No,
been
but
busy.
we've been a little bit more live on that one more than this one.
Hope everybody's doing having a wonderful night. Get live, try to get back in a routine.
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Rhonda, Tanya, Herman, Samantha, Tina, Sparrow, Pam, Kevin, Kimberly, Chris, Christina. We just got an order from Marie.
Marie just placed the order.
I know, Tanya, it never gets old. You can tell me the same thing every single day. Kentucky girl watching, Brenda said. There's Neil, Carolyn.
Try to get everything hooked back up here in the places it's supposed to go.
Hey, the max charging.
We've been kind of under the weather here lately, and that's kind of been what I've been fighting the last day or so.
That's what I don't know if you've seen my video. My last video was mostly about my sickness. It was rough.
Yeah,
rough
she
rough.
was sick. Let me get up.
I'm still on the couch,
Yeah,
and not because we're fighting.
no, because I've kind of come down with something the night of the auction. At the auction, I started feeling bad, and then it kind of comes and goes. And started feeling bad last night, so we're gonna try to do it live. Hey Jim, how are you?
He's not gonna breathe on me though.
I said I got my shirt today. That's awesome. I'm glad you got it.
Good.
We got a lot of emails. Everybody saying they got the shirts. I'm glad that everybody got their stuff. We can't thank y'all enough. Here you are.
Trisha's been fighting a cold. It's been rough. Yeah, I hear it's going around.
Yeah, and it's the deal with the weather.
Kids all in bed. Leighton's finishing a movie, and the rest of them, yeah, are asleep.
I love the video today. Well, thank you.
Hey,
That one
Patty.
just kind of one of those deals. You just never know what you're going to get. We just go with the flow. Hello from Northwest Arkansas.
Sharon said, "Good evening, Stephanie and Brandon. I'm watching from work, so it's going to be sporadic being able to watch. No problem."
Hello from California.
Neil says his shirt's sitting in Fort Worth, awaiting a flight to the UK.
Oh, really? Hello, Brandon and Steph. Just got back from Hawaii, back to the cold weather in Hawaii. Well, I was kind of worried about your shirt, and if it gets rejected, we'll just send it back. But um, we all the shirts that was ordered, we put special gifts in a certain amount of them, and basically go through and drop them all in there before we pack them. And then as we get ready to pack them, we pull them up and start sealing. And one of them was yours, and it's got metal in it, so I'm hoping it's not a big deal to go to the UK.
Dean says you never know what you're gonna get in a box of chocolate.
No, life like a box of chocolate. Just never know what you're going to get yet. Good evening, Steph and Brendan.
Patty's recovering from surgery she had on Friday.
Well, hopefully you get to feeling better and it heals up good. Hello, Brandon and Steph from Australia. Thank you so much for coming in here, Heather.
Hey, the crazy weather is the problem with everyone. Yeah, that's what I kind of told Brandon. We have a medicine drawer full of just different for like Leighton. I've been giving him the nose spray or whatever just because he's got
The sinuses.
just the drainage and sinuses and everything, and so maybe that's what I think. That's probably what Brandon's got going on. Some sinuses.
Yeah, I took some Sudafed and some
Mucinex.
Mucinex. But if I don't get to feeling better, I'm going to call the doctor, hopefully get a shot, and that does good because,
He
yeah.
doesn't have fever, so it's not contagious yet.
Uh,
Brand stuff, your coops look amazing.
Thank you. In the neck going.
Another dry front comes your way. Just popped up. I don't want no more dry. I know we all have been sick, and now my bonus son is sick. I told him I don't want it.
Yeah, you never want those. Um, yeah, we did. The auction was amazing. We had a really good time. Like I say,
I'm so sad I didn't get to go.
it started about 9 o'clock when I started. Well, it's probably more about 8 o'clock when I started not feeling good, and I sent Stephanie a message, told her I was like, "Man, I'm not feeling good." So hopefully my body rejects the sickness. So it kind of was like that for about an hour, and then it kind of went away because I didn't want to leave because we still had all of our cages and our chickens hadn't sold yet. And our chickens finally sold around 10 something that night, and we did fairly good. I think we would have done better on the chickens if we'd been earlier, and we're going to make sure the next auction we're going to be early. But overall, I think it was like $845 what we made off the eggs and chickens. And
Oh, it surprised me you would send me the eggs, what we was getting for our eggs. I'm like,
yeah, it
our
was
chickens
really
just
good.
goes out all the time.
They like I say, the quail eggs did amazing. $12 a dozen, and um the Jubilees did really good. So we're definitely going to send some of those back.
Christina, I can't make up my mind which hoodie I want of y'all's.
Trish says, I know my husband stole my extra gift, the stickers of Carly and Dixie. He put on his water bottle along with the Eddy family one. Well, that's awesome. We try to always give something a little bit extra each time because it means a lot to us for y'all showing y'all's love and support to our farm and family.
Neil says, I sent that puzzle company a thank you and a link to the point in the live where Captain Kayson got his puzzle. They loved the reaction and has given me a 50% discount code for my next order. Any more pics?
Oh, wow. Maybe we can get a bigger one.
Did you ever catch the chick that got outside? No, I didn't. It's probably still out there, yeah. There was no way. It was still just scrambled up, kind of going everywhere.
And that's the deal is there will be quail that get out from time to time, and they will stay in this area. They will stay in this area. Brandon and Steph, your coops look amazing. Well, thank you. Just about done. We're not complete yet. I still got several things I want to do. We got to come in underneath the metal. I'm going to put some stuff under there. And then I still got to put some little latches on the back so the coons can't get in. And then once we get done with the coop, everything, I'm going to come around and trench along the chicken coops so and put concrete in so the nothing can dig under. Brandon, I'm wearing the same shirt. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Howdy from Southeast Kansas. Stanley says my brother wants to raise some quail. Have much for the quail eggs by the dozens.
Well, we haven't started shipping them yet, but I'm not really for sure how that's going to work because shipping's going. That's the problem is trying to figure out the shipping part. I think I'm going off of some other people that raise quail, and as soon as we get the shipping and everything figured out, we're going to get that all lined up. But what we're probably fixing to do with the quail eggs as well is we're probably fixing to start running some pickled quail eggs. I got a lot of requests for jalapeno pickled quail eggs. Actually, got a guy that wants 40 jars of them, and and that was just talking to a few people at the auction, and so we're going to look into trying to see what we got to do to make them, and that'll be just another source of income.
Tina says, hi, I can't stay on long. Hubby's having rotator cuff surgery in 6 in the morning. Keep him in your prayers. Love the video today.
We will definitely do that. Have all the puppies gone to their new homes? They all have not went to their new homes. Katie has left and went to her new home, but we still got all the puppies. 3 of them has confirmed that they're going to pick up, but hopefully we get that arranged for this week, and then hopefully somebody else picks up the other 2. But if not, I will be. I know a gentleman that said he would probably take them.
The keychain in with my shirt is such great quality.
Yep, we're definitely going to have to order some more of those.
You're gonna have to send me some chicken eggs, or you can just bring them to me. Not allowed.
Yeah, we're going to hopefully. I spoke with a gentleman that runs the auction. He's probably going to come down and pick up a bunch of our roosters, and he liked the quality of the roosters, how big they was, how healthy they was, and so he's probably picked those up and some more of the turkeys as well.
Neil says my package should be okay. The problem is that UPS only flies the route Tuesday to Friday, and it missed the Friday flight.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. I thought of you last night. I was fixing something and used sheetrock screws and went up these are now farm screws. Yep, they are.
Great job on repairing the wheels on the corral.
Yeah. Hopefully they can get them caught up. How did it go with Katie? Katie went good. Steph was actually the one that met with the person that picked up Katie. We was at the auction, and she sent me some pictures. Katie just sitting there on her couch, just loving every moment of it. So she went to a good home.
Captain Kayson going to Disneyland. He's too cute with his excitement.
I know he was all excited. He was sitting there explaining to him about selling the chickens and how the profit, how all of it comes back, but we have to buy food and stuff. He says he's going to save up to go to Disneyland.
Oh wow. Too bad you couldn't keep one of the puppies and train it as a livestock guardian dog. I love the white one.
Yeah, the white one is the first one is going. Once we get rid of Toby, I think Dixie and Carly, we're going to put them together and let them start working together, and we'll see how everything works from there. Have fun peeling those eggs. I've got a machine that is going to be doing that. Well, I haven't got it yet, but it will be here.
A quail peeling.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those scissor type things that we used to have in town. Those were real easy to crack them open.
Yeah, this one's a machine that you line them up and it goes through and basically cracks them, spins them, and off to the next one. I think they said they can crack 100 of them in like a minute and a half, something like that.
Brandon, did you cry when Katie left?
No, I wasn't here. So it was probably good that I wasn't here.
I was surprised the kids didn't. Even Addison didn't. I told Addison, well, I told the girls because they were the only two that would have really cared about the dogs, you know. And uh, Addison, she was like, well, she can't be here since she's eating chickens.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're getting it. They're
Yeah.
getting it. Day by day, they're getting it.
Yeah, give a puppy Daniel. So here's I talk to them all the time, and that just not, I'm just not going to just try to put off an animal. I mean, if someone's interested in something, they will reach out, but you don't. That's just not the way we work. Is reach out like that. But yeah, they've already got another dog, anyways. Uh,
Brandon Steph, I've been watching your channel since you got the gas tank from Daniel and you turned me on to Dutch and some others. Thanks, and I made it to 66 today. Thank God. Well, happy birthday, Tom.
66. That's awesome.
Can you tell us who the subscriber is?
Um, I didn't discuss any of that, so I don't want to give out anything. And that's kind of like today's video. Everybody's wanting to know what auction we went to. We're not discussing that either. That's just for our safety. I mean, not saying y'all will, but there's a lot of people that would just show up and try to cause harm to the auction, or some people might not like it. So that's the reason why I blurred all that out. And then sometimes we just got to have places that we can go and just be just we can go there and sit down and blend in with the crowd and just do our thing.
The new nesting boxes look great. I really like the letter and numbering the coops.
Yep.
I think it looks great.
The stencils will be here tomorrow to put on the back. Yeah.
I know. I was thinking you were going to go this way, though. Just because even though that was the very first pin, it's like it's backwards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 instead
But
of 1, 2, 3, 4.
In my head, that is the first pin, so that's the reason why. That's the one we built.
Your head's backwards.
Well, that's the one me and my dad built. Then they actually came over and finished or helped on the other ones. Have you found anyone interested in Toby yet? No, nobody's interesting, but we'll see.
I wish someone would, because he is this really good dog. Just can't have.
And
friends.
then you try to, I try to post it on Facebook, and we got plastered on that because we was getting rid of it to pass the problem off, which I've already spoke with the vet. Hopefully we don't have to go down that route, but if we do, I'm not sticking another animal in there taking a chance of losing it, but he is vicious to smaller animals, so I don't know what else we can do. Hopefully we find somebody to take him.
I know. I was thinking about putting the horses in with them today, only because the horses aren't letting Dixie eat. Now, she has a spot now that she can eat without the horses being a pain, but I just can't do it because Stevie's going to be having a baby and Toby would do something to it. He won't do nothing to the horses. He'll bark and growl at them around food or whatever, but the horses have been here since day one, or 3 of them have, or whatever, and they're bigger.
Yeah.
And
I'd be worried about the baby because he overtakes the baby.
Yeah.
And
so that's why I didn't.
That was our first mistake. We should have got rid of him when he started doing that to the baby goats.
We wasn't sure of ourselves.
Yeah. But we are now.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that we can't.
He's territorial.
Yeah.
That's the perfect word for him.
Are y'all going to put in a garden this year? Well, we'll see. A lot of it's going to be time. But we'll see. We may plant some tomatoes for sure.
How's my
Hey, Zach.
superhero Dixie girl doing? She's doing great.
She's up barking. She sleeps all day, and she's up
Mhm.
working at night. Working at night.
If beautiful Cupcake doesn't have that baby soon, she's going to ground out with the belly. I know she is. She's huge. I thought this morning whenever I took the kids to school, and of course it's dark, so you don't really see the animals much, especially them donkeys because they're gray and they just blend in. But on the way home, it was light, and she was the only one inside that dome, and I was like, oh, I had to go do a couple retakes, and she didn't have a baby. She was just in there, I guess, blocking the wind. I don't know what she was doing, but so it's soon. Like her having a baby is way sooner than Stevie having a baby.
Have you ever grown crooked neck squash? Nope, never have. You have to give up your farm status if you skip, girl. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it again this year. Just not as big.
Oh, I was like, skip what? Uh,
That's one of the deals. Is as long I do believe that we could. It's just some of those long nights. It just depends on how hot it gets. As long as because there for a while we had to run water hoses all the way down from the tiny cabin up here, but it wouldn't be so far from the house. And then we do got Chase that helps us out, but like today, the cars broke down again, so me and Steph had to go back to the normal routine of doing everything, and that just
our old car.
throws everything off. And like we literally didn't get finished until dark time, getting everything fed and stuff. So I don't know what we are going to do with the car situation. It's I believe a starter or a flywheel, and yeah, and that start is hard to put in. We put so much money in the car. I mean, we're to the point now that it's probably time to just go ahead and sell it off before anything else major happens. But the only thing that's bad about that is Chase doesn't have a vehicle, and he lives 40 miles from the farm, so he has to drive back and forth to work. And if he ain't got a vehicle, we ain't got a farmhand. So we'll see. Figure something out. That's what I told him tonight. Going to have to figure something out because I don't know how much more money we can continue sinking in that car.
Sean,
Does that hear
no,
you?
3 of the puppies have been verified that they are going to be leaving, but the other 3 are, I guess, up for grabs since they haven't
Yeah.
verified it. The time for starting seeds is in March. Good evening, Kathy. Beautiful Cupcake needs to have that baby. Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
How are the kiddos? They are doing good. I think Leighton's kind of caught up in the code, but I think a lot of it's this late night air that we've been dealing with.
Yeah. How old is
Go ahead.
Or how is Cowboy doing? How old is Cowboy doing? I think maybe how is Cowboy doing?
Cowboy's doing good. He's probably about 5, 6, somewhere in there.
Seth Brennan, been with you after you got that piglet from Keeping It Dutch. I enjoy your videos. Hello from Columbia, Missouri.
Well, thank you so much for watching. That's one thing that I enjoy is kind of like somebody said a while ago, they started watching us when we went and got the diesel tank from Daniel, and then we turned them on to Keeping It Dutch. So, which is crazy because Daniel and Dutch worked together so much at the beginning, and it's just kind of weird how it's just all circle.
Still waiting for her to pop. Yeah, me too. You should keep one and train it from puppy. It will learn.
No, this I'm not. I don't want that particular breed. I mean, if we do get one, it's going to be most like
A Pyrenees.
a Pyrenees crossed with a
Anatolian.
and I want an Anatolian crossed with the Pyrenees.
You want another Carly.
Well, the only reason I say that is a lot of the dog people that I've been talking to, they say you don't want a full blood Great Pyrenees, and I know everybody's going
Because they'll venture off and run.
beat us up on this, but they travel a long ways. But if you get a Anatolian mixed, they seem to stay close to home.
Captain Kayson did a great job with the chickens at the auction.
And I'm gonna tell you, he loves doing that.
Did
That's
he
what he
pet
looks
any
for.
snakes?
No, no snake. There was a snake there, but uh, yeah, he loves working that auction, lifting them cages, and he gets all excited about that every single time. It's so amazing to see him shine and do that. Which, he is now that his brother's saving money, he's wanting to save money. And that's the deal with Leighton. And we meant it as like, if you want a vehicle, you're going to have to save it. And he's doing good with that. He's got his Cash App deal going, and he's going to start mowing some lawns this summer. And so that's just one of the deals. I had to work for mine, and he's going to have to work for his. Change of weather making everyone sick. Our bodies aren't used to it. You are 100% right about that.
Trisha, I just had to put in $1,300 in my car because the mechanic I thought I could trust screwed me badly.
And you know what's sad?
They do
that. They do, and it's sad that happens like that. And that last go around is in the shop. We spent 1,000, then we turn around and spend another 600, and it's just one of those deals. Is I hate it because if we do get rid of it, most likely, Chase don't have transportation, so I mean we're going to have to find somebody else closer. But at the end of the day, I've thought so much of this kid, and he's doing really good. And it's just one of those deals that like I told him, is like, you're going to have to figure it out and get a car or get that fixed. I told him that if he found a mechanic shop up there, I told him that if he can get it fixed for, I think he said he can get it done for $500. I said, we'll put it on a credit card and you can come work it off on the weekends, and we'll see. I mean, because he has come a long ways from not knowing nothing out here to this farm to learning how to take care of the animals and do what. It's been a blessing, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I'm feeling 100%. Like today, I went outside and, like he said, I knew we was gonna have to feed and water and just do things. So I got out there and fed the bigger animals, not the chickens, just all the bigger ones, the dogs, the horses, ponies, whatever, donkeys, llamas, all the bigger animals, pigs. And then I went and watered and I moved around. I got in this rearranging mode, I guess. So like the goats waters, there's those 3 buckets. I moved those up to the side of the fence, closer to it's like on that, south end?
Yeah.
Over towards the pigs. Cleaned all that area up where the goats are. There's still, I think, a couple T-posts that I missed, but for the most part, I got a lot of it picked up. Now I just threw it over the fence, so we can it'll be a lot easier to just grab it, put it in the back of side, go move everything where it needs to go.
Did you put up cameras did you put cameras up yet on the hogs? I can't believe how much damage they done. Yeah, we've got a couple cameras out, but they have not came back. Another like Carly, she is half Anatolian and half Pyrenees, the best of both. Yep. Hey Sandy, how are you? Hello, almost missed both. Hello everyone. Kayson is a sweet boy, yes.
Times I started watching y'all after you came to the first pedals from the past event. I heard Brandon talking at one of the tents.
That's awesome. I do like to talk now.
Dean says, okay, now I'll say hello, everyone. I dozed off on you.
Well, hello, Dean. Neil said 10 years from now, the Captain Kayson auction or chicken auction. Yeah, we'll see.
I'm glad you got those tires fixed. You are very good at fixing everything.
Yeah, I mean, that was the deal with the tires is I didn't realize if they was in that bad of shape. And we went into town and asked them to put a tube in it. It's like, I can't put a tube in this and it's got a hose. So we had to replace the tire, but the other ones worked just fine. How to keep raccoons out of the garden? A 22. Thanks. I have 2.
Or some DP traps.
Yeah, DP traps are amazing.
They stick their hand down and get that dog food.
Nope, the quill's still running loose.
That's good. I'm happy that you are feeling better because there's a lot of different things going around. There is, like, everything is going around here. And I'm guessing everywhere. So I'm glad it was just like a one-timer.
I like when the chicken got out and Kayson helped to catch it. Yep, he's good at that.
Neil says that those tires were in great shape, just not the right shape for wheels.
Yeah. He is a great assistant to the farm. Yes, he is.
You are a good neighbor. It's really great how much pride Kayson shows helping at the auction. Also, how he gets so excited.
Yeah, it is. And
he loves one-on-one.
Yeah, he loves the one-on-one.
Helping people.
And that's kind of the deal is the more and more we go to this auction is, I can remember when we went there, it was just like, going into something new. But now we go there and it is more like Eddy. That's what they call Eddy, and that's what I was telling Steph this go around. They was talking about the YouTube channel, and I'm sitting here on the front row. I'm like, oh my gosh, come on now, let's get this thing going. But yeah, we have a really good time there, and we're going to take a bunch of other stuff next go around.
Edward says, Brandon, you are a man of all trades. Now you have become a welder also.
Yep, you just try to we do what we can to get by. It might not be the right way, and that's what I was telling somebody the other day. It's just like we have our way to do things, and that's when we film. I just talk what's on my mind because sometimes, when somebody leaves a comment, I say something because that's what's on my mind. I'm getting it off my chest. That's called debriefing. And then there'll be other people that comment, wish you wouldn't help. Hey, we're not scripted. We just go with the flow. So,
Brandon, thank you for sharing that video with the police chase. And were you okay? And did you get that guy?
Yeah, I was good.
Sharon, thanks for order.
Sharon just looked good. Probably got a hoodie. Yes, I was good. I had to go to the hospital after the chase. All the adrenaline went away, and I started hurting. Did you come to the crash?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Somebody took my dog.
All I remember of the crash is the video you showed me the other day. That's how well.
The one right out here?
Mm-hmm.
You came and got Carly or Harley. I thought you did.
I probably did. You know how my mind is.
But another thing is, uh, I will go down there. No, yeah, it was good. Ended up catching him a week later. I was sitting on the interstate directing the U.S. Marshals in to a trailer park where he was at, and they tore the trailer up and got him out and brought him back here. He's already went to prison, and he's out, got out of prison. Now he's going back for 2 counts of child molestation. So he's going back to prison again.
Dawn says, "Don't the other kids like going to the auctions?"
Yeah.
So Leighton went.
Yeah.
And the Saturdays right now is basketball. So I had the girls and Brandon had the boys.
But if you would have been there as well after the basketball.
Yeah, that was the deal.
You very, very seldom ever see us apart. If so, there's another event somewhere with the kids or something.
And I was feeling better. Like I was, but I know if I would have went to the doctor fever free for at least 24 hours. And at that point, that early in the morning or whatever noontime, it wasn't 24 hours yet. So I was like, I got to stay around the house. I'm not trying to get anybody sick. So, it's sick how those abusers get out of prison so quickly.
Do what? What'd you say?
It's sick how those abusers get out of prison so quickly.
Hello, Eddy family. I absolutely love your shirt from your merch. Well, thank you. The shirts are amazing, soft. They're awesome.
Lisa says, "Stephanie, I could really use some prayers. I fell and fractured my eye socket. I'll hopefully find out Wednesday if I have to have surgery." Oh wow, yeah, we will, Lisa.
Definitely.
OMG, I'm glad you got him Kentucky. And he's there, and that is not good that he did that to children.
Yeah, it's crazy, and that was the deal. And I thought I said it in the video because everybody, I went in comments, put like that was 7-8 years ago. That was one of my first police chases.
Kayson thought I'd say hello from Liverpool, England.
Awesome, Liverpool, England. Yeah, he gets excited.
Some of the goats are eating good. Are the goats still having their babies?
We haven't had have any babies yet, but they're all eating good. They're healthy. So,
yep.
Did you get Miss Kitty fixed yet? Because female cats goes into heat as young as 3 months old and will run away. She's not fixed yet, and I mean we may not get her fixed. I've got a friend down the road that's got some cats, and we might want to litter our cats out of her. We'll just see. Sue, I just made some.
Brandon, you did pretty good with the selling of the chickens and the quail eggs. You made out okay. I was surprised the prices they were asking. Wow.
Well, so honestly, that's kind of cheap. But as time, because the black English, those big black English, I took 2 sets of them because we got so many roosters. Well, those roosters there, they're big, and Dawn, I actually mentioned hers are the same. We got from her, the brothers and sisters. Her pair sold for $250 a piece. But that is because of your reputation. Once you build up a reputation at an auction, you're going to get 4 times what the normal price is because they trust you.
Hello from Kokomo, Indiana. First time commenting. How did Carly hurt her front leg? I've only been watching for about a month, but I have watched almost all videos in the past 8 months. I know I need to. We had crippled animals.
Yeah, she was born with a birth defect, which we got her from the walkers, but her toenails grow
Go this way,
upwards or
like
something.
this is the toes. This is the toes. The paw, the nails should go like this. They go this way instead.
She's been to the vet a couple different times.
We've done pain management,
and the pain. We obviously could tell that she's not in no pain. That's just her walk.
we just clip them every so often, and
one vet, said that we could possibly declaw her, and it might fix it or it might not. So, but like she said, she's not in pain, so I would just let her live out.
Brandon, if you bait that site we saw today, the pigs will keep coming back to it.
Yeah. I'm putting out corn, but not in that particular area. That's not my property. That's my neighbors, and we do have the hog issue across the creek. So, how do you feel about the price on the quail eggs? I believe you sold some quails also. Which one did better? I would probably say they both did really good. The only deal with the quail eggs, usually they go for about $5, $6 a dozen. But if you get two people there and they get to bidding really high, it's a bidding war. And usually the higher it is, the more you're going to get because they're going to take all of them. And that's what happened. Our little bitty quail, little bitty, they sold for $1 a piece. I took 50 of those, and then I took 40 of them that was about 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, and they got $2 a piece. And then I took 20 of them that was about 5 weeks old and got 3.5 a piece for them. Our Jubilee eggs, a 16 pack of them went for $55. And then the chocolates went for 45, I think. And yeah, so we had a pretty good night. But a lot of that too is building the reputation. And the more that they find out about our YouTube channel and they can see our setup and see our animals, the more we're going to make from it. And that was kind of the deal in today's video. I guess some people saw where we made that money off the eggs, and a lot of people was like, we need to give like the walkers, or we need to give. But here's that we've got to try to make a profit off of some of this stuff. That's the first time that we've really made that big of a profit in 7.
We give away way more than
we
sell.
give a bunch of eggs and stuff away, and that's what I was trying to tell the people is just like it's just we do a lot, but we don't feel the need to record that because we don't need to basically show people what we do to bless people. I just don't think that's the way it should be, and that's just the way we believe. But yeah, we got to make a profit somewhere.
Judy says I'm trying to order that aqua blue sweatshirt, and it wouldn't let me select my size.
Aqua blue.
That'd be my old one. We have very few of those, so if it won't let you select the size, that may be sold out. That was our last round of merch that we did.
Some of the goats are overweight eating good, or the goats have it.
Okay. Yeah, what I was reading earlier is kind of backwards. I don't know. I was on one a minute ago. What part of Kentucky are you guys going to?
Louisville.
Just keep running.
Yeah, going to Louisville. And let me see if I can pull this up. The one that they're talking about, I'll show. Screen. Let me get it pulled up here real quick. And this is a really, like I said, 7 years ago that this happened. Breaking. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can pull it up on this. No, it will not window. So this is what, let me get it playing here. This is a road that that's Harley there barking. It takes a little bit of time to get it across there. I'd already stopped at one location and got the spike strips out before. They didn't come down that road, so I had to throw them in the back of the unit, and it got tangled up there. So and then that's
Stop stick the boy. He did hit him.
so that's where they're. We got another officer that comes on as the sheriff is telling me they're stopped below the hill, and I don't hear that. It should be coming up here.
On Highway 77, 17A.
That was the deal here. Is I'm going to slow it down here.
17A.
Right here's the sheriff. He could have very well been hit. Here's my other partner here behind the tree. I don't know if you can see that part there, but yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the whole deal. Is even we started a channel called Life life as a deputy sheriff, and we did a lot of live patrols, and it got to where we started getting into pursuits, and we would end the live just because, if you get out and get in a shootout afterwards, I don't want the family to see that, and I don't want my family to see, if it was me. So that's the one that everybody's been talking about, but that was 7 years ago. All right. Why was Harley with you that day? Harley's with me because he's a police dog. Nope, Harley was not injured. Okay, let me get up here. Carly is living the dream. Yep. Do you all eat the eggs from the farm? Yeah, we do eat some eggs. Our neighbors eat eggs, especially this time of the year. Now, when we go into hatching eggs, no, we will not. We will actually hatch them all. How many Rhode Island Reds do you have? We have 0. Those are some expensive eggs, but they know how you raise your chickens. Yes, and mine wasn't even expensive. There were some other ones that went even higher. That's awesome. You're right. I agree. Tomorrow will be 1 year since I subscribed to your channel. I've watched every video for both of your channels since then. If I think I have missed one, I go back and check. Well, I appreciate that, Wayne. Adventures with the birds. I caught 2 possums in one of my traps today. I also caught my thumb in one when I was getting it set. Oh, wow. I bet that hurt. Stephanie, I just want to let you know, in the little red barn in the llama pen, I saw a large wasp nest and possibly a small one. Yeah, it's that they're no good anymore. I don't need any more proof of how good a family you are. I just watch what you share, and that's enough. Well, I appreciate that, Neil. Evening, Jacob. How are you? Well said. Good evening, Brandon. I'm only 2 hours away from Louisville. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like a 5-hour drive for us, 5, 6, something like that. No, it ain't. It's longer than that. Yeah, it's a pretty good drive. Are you putting the puppies in with the goats? So no, the puppies are going to be leaving. Hope Stephanie is well. She is.
Great.
When you showed it in the video, I jumped on my hand, to my mouth. Oh, I showed them the pursuit while ago.
Oh.
I'm 10 minutes away from Louisville. Oh, wow, you're really close.
Houston. Your trip to Louisville for business or luxury?
Business.
We're going to make it both.
That is also the Stephanie's birthday as well.
So it's going to be both.
I would like to purchase some eggs from you to eat if you sell them. I'm in Florida and will pay for the shipping. I'm trying to get my license to ship.
Did you say you got billy goats at the auction?
Yeah, we got a couple billy goats. My shirt has to fly from Louisville to get here.
No.
No, Harley was not injured. Did you catch the black cat yet? No, I try to catch him. I was going to catch him today, but he was a little bit too far out there. I didn't want to take a chance.
Yeah, there ended up being 2 cats today. I'm kind of like iffy on seeing if there was 2, but I'm going to slow it down in tomorrow's video and actually show y'all that there was 2. I just was thinking there was just 1.
With all that dust, it would be hard to see anyone. Yes, but the deal was the sheriff had got on the radio and said, we are stopped at the bottom of the hill, but another officer got on the radio asking something or something, and he covered up the sheriff, so I didn't hear it. So when I topped the hill, and that's when it all settled down, he was like, I told you I was a boss. I didn't hear it. And we went back and watched the dash cam, and you don't hear it.
Brandon, you should go to the Ark when you're in Kentucky.
We may end up doing that.
Happy birthday, Susan. I'm sorry, I was thinking Carly, not Harley for some reason.
No problem.
That's where Carly got her name, though.
Yeah.
The kids wanted to remember her or remember him, so we got Carly.
Brandon, y'all did an amazing job on chicken coop. I am glad they are done.
Was watching Chestnut's farm tonight. She's looking for some buff Orpingtons. We never did do buffs.
No,
just that yellow coloring.
They don't do good.
Yeah, it's not pretty to me. I don't know.
And that's the deal when we got into them is we try to get into the chickens that do good. You can set a buff Orpington hen and a Jubilee hen or a chocolate hen or a splash beside that buff, and you're going to get $2 for the buff, and you can get $20 for the other ones. It's crazy.
I think another thing, way long time ago when we first started doing the Orpington and stuff, was when we was figuring out the light colored chickens get picked off very easily. This was before, like when they were still free ranging and stuff. I mean, once we got our brooding stock and stuff, obviously they were put up. But
good evening. Finally seeing you on my phone. I usually watch you on my TV. I've been watching you and Stephanie's channel for a very long time. Well, thank you so much, Marie. We greatly appreciate that.
What's the chicken with the feathers on their leg?
Those are black copper Morans.
Stephanie, you should be very proud of yourself. Y'all stepped up to all the challenges on the farm.
Yep.
Well, I felt like I needed to do something today because Sunday Leighton did all the feeding and watering. So I probably could have got out there, but I wouldn't have been able to lift no buckets or nothing. That's why I wanted to get back at it so it don't go to waste.
So said my birthday is this past week. Well, happy late birthday.
Neil says Jubilee Orpingtons are not as common as buff Orpingtons, so they tend to cost more.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
Justin says, I almost missed the live, but I'm here. Hey, everyone.
How are you, Justin?
I purchased for egg production and egg color.
So I found out a lot about the black copper Morans because in this first pen here, we had some hens come out solid black. And then you had the ones with the copper around them. Well, there was a black copper ram breeder there, and he explained it to me that those solid black hens, that's how they darken up the egg. So they all don't come out black copper ram, but
so they're all still purebred.
Yeah,
they're just not going to look the same.
So, which he gave me his information. We're going to go to his farm and get a couple. We'll get a few of them as well.
Joseph said, you said that police chase was 7 years ago. How long have you lived on your homestead farm?
We've been here since 21 is when we got the property. And then we've lived in this house a year, and then we was about 3 years there. Yeah, it's about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we got the property, this was all grown up. Yep, we're getting rid of Toby.
Good night, Stanley.
When did you start farming? I am from South Africa. What are your challenges? We started back in 2021. I guess I don't see. I mean, nothing as
Predators.
That predators and protecting the animals, but that just we've had to do that since day one. The puppies don't sell. Take them to the auction and sell them. Yeah, we're not selling them. We're giving them away, and we may end up doing that, but we would prefer to find them a home.
Good night, Tina. We did a lot in 4 years. I know it don't seem like it seems a lot longer. Seems like we've been here a lot longer.
Because we put in a lot of work in those 4 years.
But I feel like I've known you more than just like 15 years.
Yeah. And that's the whole day as well. Whole thing as well is when we first got this property, we was out here working night and day. Even before we had a house out here or a camper, was cleaning everything up. But it's one of those deals too that we wanted to grow our channel. So, are you still a canine officer? Nope, I am not. I am a Sunday officer.
Neil said, and that's not the ice cream. That's the day of the week.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Neil says, I remember when you first started on the homestead, there was no real path from the gate, and there was an old milking shed in the way.
Yep.
Yep.
Love you guys. Need prayers from an arm. We will definitely put out a bunch of unspoken prayers.
Justin says, I haven't seen today's video yet, but I will watch it tomorrow. It's almost time for me to go to bed. Well, sleep well.
I have a young family of 5 that delivers eggs to me for $3 a dozen. I give them 4 because of them being delivered. That's awesome. And that's the whole deal is like our barnyard, we'd probably sell them for $3 or $4, but the other ones we sell them, for the price that we do because of the breed. They're hatching eggs.
Sandy, no, it's not on silent.
What?
I'm just making sure. It's only one. No.
I started watching you guys when you were living in the camper. Have just moved out there. Man, I can remember that day. I hated the rainy days when we lived in that camper because, there was nothing we could do.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you were more excited, but I wasn't as excited because I was thinking everything that the kids have, like clothes and stuff. I was like, how are we going to do this? This is going to be a headache.
It was. We pretty much just got rid of everything and
just clothes.
Just clothes. Came out here and, we knew it was going to be hard, but we told the kids that, we do this eventually. We will get everything back and it'll be 10 times better. Yeah. And we did. We kept our promise to our kids, and that's the main thing is to make sure that they're good and take care of their well-beings. I forgot I need to torch this just in case we go back out there.
Yeah, it says my buff hatching eggs go for $15.
And a lot of it's probably the area as well. It's
Sports are going really good. They're all in basketball, almost baseball season. Leighton said that they're actually getting ready to almost start baseball practice. Basketball's not over. They still have a few games, but it's crazy. Hello, Happy New Year from Nova Scotia, Canada. Watching from the TV tonight and commenting from my phone.
That's awesome. That's what I do as well. I absolutely fell in love with the white puppy. I know she is so sweet.
Yep, that's right, Judy. You need to get with Dutch to sight your rifle in. Marine Corps trained.
It's sighted in. It's just I can't take that long of a shot. How's the hurt chicken? So one of them that I don't know which one you're talking about. I have one chicken that's been in that pen for almost a month and a half. We actually just put her back in the main breeding pen, and the other one did not make it.
Rachel says, question for anyone. How can I keep hens from pecking at another one of my hens? I found her hiding in the nesting box and her head was bloody. I separated her, got her healed, tried putting her back in.
Honestly, I'm not for sure. I had a lot of people tell me, but I'm not for sure. They said that you can put something on them, but I don't remember what it was. I usually try to find the problem child, and a lot of times is if they don't stand up for themselves,
If they're the weak link.
if they're the weak, they're going to push them out.
Do you guys like the Amsomanis, that all black chickens? We had some at the beginning.
Yeah, and I almost bought a trio of them, but
They're so ugly.
I decided to back off of them. And that was the deal when they came out. They was a really good bird. They was really good money, but now everybody's got them, so it's not really. I mean, they're almost like I think those sold for like $25 a piece, and when they was selling for $150, $200 a piece.
Mm-hmm. How's your kitten doing?
She is doing good. Started following you around the time of the Oklahoma first Oak Expo. That's awesome. It's been a long time ago too.
Pamela said I reintroduced them slowly. Small crate inside the big pen.
I just started watching. Did I understand that you work for the sheriff only on Sundays, or did I mean? Yeah, I'm only part time. I work on Sundays. That's it.
Did you guys figure out the red stuff on the bottom of the cage door?
That was the outside roosters fighting with them inside. That was the silver lace Wyandottes. They got that big cone head. And they attacked her again? Nope. They did not attack her. I got her marked. I'm going to check her out in the morning and just kind of watch her. My buff hatching eggs sell for $15. That's awesome. I'll be honest. I was shocked for our Jubilees selling $45. I think it's $45, and then our chocolates was $45, and then Jubilees was $55. But as time goes on and we build our name with our breeds, I mean, it won't be nothing to get anywhere from $85 to $90 a 16 pack at the auction.
Why do chickens attack each other?
I have no clue.
Stephanie, do you have your concealed permit?
No, you don't need one here in Oklahoma.
No. Kayson still doing good on his seizure medicine? Yep. He's still doing good. Waiting for that 2-year mark so that we can talk to the doctor about taking no medicine.
Kim says she finally got the sound.
Hello. Niece. Sue says we don't need concealed carry permits in Arizona either.
Nope. How did you guys meet? I love your videos. We met. She was at my cousin's house. We met through. She lived there at my aunt and uncle's, and that's where we first met. And we talked about sitting down. We got a lot of new subscribers. We really need to sit down and tell our story over again. And
I know. I feel like the more we tell it, the more that there's going to be some extra parts in it.
I know, right? You think of other things. You need another kitten to put with her in the bar. Put with.
In the feed barn.
Yeah. Well, right now we just alternate back and forth. How's the kitten doing? She's doing good.
Sounds like the silver lace Wyandottes are bullies.
Yes, silver
They
lace
are.
Wyandottes like to fight. Did you figure out how the red? Oh, read that.
Did you come
Hey,
up with
Jeff.
the names for the billies you got from the auction?
No, not yet.
Billies are Billy.
Yeah, Billy's are Billy, and one of them may be going back. He may be a jumper. That might be the reason why he came to the auction. Yep.
Have you ever pulled over any subscribers?
Yep. I took them to jail too. Sounds like, yeah.
We all embellish our stories as time goes by. I hope your donkey has it tomorrow.
That'd be awesome.
I do too. Before it gets too cold, definitely. And there's no rain. I would like to hear your whole life story before you started homesteading.
Yeah, we may sit back and tell that story.
Uh-oh, you can't have that.
Have what?
Plus has. But I don't remember what we was talking about.
I was banging the mic on the desk.
Oh.
Did y'all come up with the names? Really, I wish I didn't have to take my seizure medicine. We're hoping Kayson can stop.
Is your pony having the baby in the spring? I'm thinking probably winter. Like, she should be having it pretty soon. Maybe spring? I don't know. I can't really tell. We haven't got our stuff down on when. Like, we have it wrote down for Honey and Badger, like when they had fun or whatever.
Yeah.
And then some other animals too, but I don't think it was Stevie.
Good night, Phyllis.
Steph, did you get the chick that was outside? No, I didn't. I couldn't get it. When I'm outside watching my chickens, if the rooster starts fighting, I will yell at them, knock it off, and they will stop right in their place and split apart. Yeah, there is a video out there that we did share a story at one point. 4:45 a.m. and just finished feeding my animals. Oh, wow. That's dedication.
Yeah, the Billy jumped out of its pen.
I want a mini donkey to raise, but darn it, my hubby says, nah, we don't need one. Yeah, we can get Stevie scanned and kind of see about how far along she is and stuff. But to me, we're out here every single day. We see them every single day.
Yeah.
So we know, I mean, if she has it or not. It's not something that she's locked up in a barn and we don't ever see her or nothing like that.
And not only that is it costs $45 or $50 to have it take them up there to that place.
Goats are pregnant at 5 months. 5 months. I have 2 adult roosters and 1 5-month-old that don't fight. It's 3 of the hens that seem to be bullies. Yeah, a lot of time it is the females. I've noticed. Now, I mean, the males fight too, but I've seen the females are kind of ruthless. Ruthless. What's that saying? Will badger ever breed? Come on, a cute baby badger. Yeah, so he has. Wayne says, Steph, you need to keep reminding Brandon that you're a trophy wife. You're welcome, Brandon. Nope, I didn't catch the quail.
The quail will hang around there for a good while, till something gets it. Yeah. But anyways, it is almost 11 o'clock, and I'm going to drive through the animals and make sure all the predators run away for a little while, give Dixie a break, and we're going to go get ready to start over a new day. But we just want to hop on here and say hi and hang out with y'all for a little while. But other than that, we hope y'all have a great evening, and we will see y'all in the next video tomorrow and the next live. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or in a couple days, but we'll see y'all sometime this week. Y'all have a wonderful night, guys.
Good night.